Cherryfish is one of those kitchens where you feel the energy before you even see the food. There's this mix of fire, ocean, smoke, and the kind of confidence that you can't fake. Everything here hits with intention, bold flavors, and clean technique. And this modern, coastal style feels distinctly San Diego. And right in the middle of that rhythm is Chef Marcus Twilegar. He has this way of cooking that's both raw and refined, playful but sharp, rooted in flavor, but always chasing something new. Today, I wanted to bring you with me into his world. The sound, the heat, the movement, the attitude, and of course, the food. Cherryfish is alive, and you're about to feel it. I'm your host, Vanessa, and this is Savoring SoCal. I'm so excited you're here with me today because Cherryfish has this energy that's impossible to describe until you're standing right in the middle of it. It's loud, it's fun, it's bold, and somehow still incredibly thoughtful. And that's because of Chef Marcus. He's one of those chefs who cooks with instinct and precision at the same time. You can see the training, the experience, the discipline, but you can also feel the personality behind every single plate. So today, we're stepping into his kitchen, the one where fire meets flavor, where seafood gets the respect it deserves, and where the food doesn't just taste good, it makes a statement. Let's get in there. Chef, can you tell me what's on the grill?
So we have spiny lobster. That's from a local fisherman, Johnny G, from the Tuna Harbor Dockside Market. Basically, we just half them and salt, pepper, little oil, and not really that much you have to do to it because it's so good.
It smells really good. I don't know what it is though.
So we're using mesquite charcoal and a little bit of binchotan mixed in. So it's got like the Japanese charcoal along with the mesquite American charcoal.
It smells amazing.
It's a fusion of charcoal.
I love that though.
That's a new one, charcoal fusion.
That's actually awesome.
Then these are swordfish belly skewers.
That looks amazing.
So it's the belly from the swordfish. We like to practice zero waste, so not a lot of places use the swordfish belly, but we like to treat it almost like bacon, cure it a little bit, a light smoke, and then the charcoal gives it the rest of the smoke. And
it smells really good.
Not really much you have to do to it. It's really good. There's a lot of fat content, so it can handle the heat. Obviously, it being belly. With steak, you get a demi, right? It has a sauce, but we made it into a demi ponzu. Yeah, and then what we do is we brush it.
I can't believe I can smell it all the way here.
What, this?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
It smells so good.
Yeah. So we use the Wagyu, it's like the New York strip.
That looks so yummy.
And it's got a good amount of meat with the fat. Sometimes, Japanese Wagyu can be all fat, but
yeah,
this has a good consistency with meat and fat, so.
My mouth is watering.
That's why we like to use this one. I'll just give it a little torch. And this is like we ferment our own kimchi.
Oh, yummy.
Out of all the vegetable scraps or whatever there is. And then we make a mayo, but it's not really a mayo, it's tofu blended with avocado oil.
Oh wow, I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And then it gets a little bit of the caviar. When you don't have your caviar spoon, you just use the back of another spoon. But you have to make sure that the spoon is gold, out of respect for the caviar.
Of course.
And these are the Japanese sweet potatoes.
What's the difference between Japanese sweet potatoes and American sweet potatoes?
I find these ones to be less sweet. They got like more of a potato content to it. And they're from Japan. And that's the sweet potato.
Oh, wow.
Now I'm plating the spiny lobster. And then this is miso butter.
I can't.
Miso butter, and it has a little bit of brown sugar for a little glaze.
So, Chef, tell us a little what we have here.
Soy sauce, if you want that.
Thank you.
We have the Wagyu nigiri. That is the Australian strip on some sushi rice. There's kimchi mayo on top with a little caviar and red watercress, petite watercress, so it gives it a little pepper. These are Japanese sweet potatoes. We did our kimchi mayo on there. And then there's crispy onions and cilantro and our wasabi relish. This one is our swordfish belly skewers. There's a beet char siu, so basically, if you will, a beet teriyaki, with blood oranges and some radishes and mizuno, which is Japanese arugula. And this one is our spiny lobster. It's from Tuna Harbor Dockside Market, the fishermen there, and we just grilled it on charcoal, and there's miso butter on it, miso brown butter, and a little herb salad on top, mesclun salad with sesame vinaigrette. And then this one is our kanpachi sashimi, and it has blood orange aguachile and some I call it taco shop pickled grapes, cucumbers and avocado, and there's smoked togarashi on that one.
Everything here looks amazing. My mouth was watering from when you started to cook, and I'm like starving right now.
Me too.
This is so exciting. So what would you recommend we start with?
Well, probably with the aguachile, and then we can go into, that would be probably next.
Oh yeah.
That, and then these two can eat. Usually, typically, we would eat these together. So this part is from the grilled menu. We have like grilled swordfish, grilled tenderloins, wagyu steaks, lobsters, and then this is part of the sides where if you're coming with a group, it's built so that you can order a bunch of stuff off the grill and pass the sides around. And
I love those types of menus. I'm also order a ton of things and like take a little of everything.
Same, even if I'm by myself.
Same. Chef, that's so good.
Yeah, I like that one.
That is so freaking good. It's like sweet, but it's tangy. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever tried anything like that. That was so good. And then you said this was blood orange aguachile.
Yeah.
That's amazing. The flavors are they all just like pop in your mouth. It's so good. Wow. I don't know if anything else can top that. That was so good.
Oh, this one's the wagyu nigiri.
Do you use soy sauce for this, or?
It's whatever your preference is. I know there's some chefs like, eat it as it is, but for me, everybody's palate's different, and if you want soy sauce, go ahead.
Okay.
It's got the ademi ponzu on there, so it's got a little salt to it already, but
this looks so good. Is it a like put everything in your mouth kind of thing? Because
if you will.
I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. Let's do it again. Wait, let me say it again.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wow. I can literally taste everything. Like I taste what was this little sauce that you had on top?
The sauce on top is a demi ponzu. So it's like a steak sauce that you would get with a steak, but we turned it into a ponzu.
Is that what is sweet, or is it the kimchi mayo?
A little bit of both.
It's so good.
These are the swordfish belly skewers.
I'm actually most excited for this. I love beets. I love blood orange. I love swordfish. I've never had swordfish belly, so I'm super excited. And this is a beet teriyaki, you said?
It's a beet char siu.
Okay.
But people sometimes are like, what is it like? And I'm like, it kind of tastes like a teriyaki. It's got mirin, brown sugar, sake, soy sauce, beets, garlic, of course.
Of course.
Green onions and some aromatics, cilantro.
I knew that was going to be my favorite. That's so good. It literally melts in your mouth, but it's like super crispy on the outside. It's amazing. I'm obsessed. I would eat this 1,000 times. That's crazy. This is so good.
Next, we have the spiny lobster and then some sweet potatoes, Japanese sweet potatoes.
Great.
So on the spiny lobster, it's grilled in charcoal. Grilled over charcoal, and then there's a miso brown butter.
Let's do it. Wow. I don't want to share this. That is so good. The miso butter is absolutely perfect. And the soy sauce does add a little
I feel like salt.
something.
Some more salt.
It's so good. I think this one, no, it's so hard. I couldn't be able to decide. I would get it all, honestly. I'm literally gonna come eat here every single day. Wow, this is so good. Chef, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So Chef, for the people out there that don't already know you, who are you and what do you do?
My name is Marcus Twilegar. I'm the chef here of Cherryfish, and when I'm not chefing here, I'm down at the dock with the fishermen hanging out, grabbing fish right off the boats, crabs, lobsters, any kind of fish, tuna, swordfish, you name it. When I'm done messing around at the dock, I bring it back here and then we cook it.
I have seen everything you do. You do this on Saturdays?
Yep, every Saturday. So we do a pop-up, it's called Dockside Fish at the Tuna Harbor Dockside Market. And basically we pop up a tent and we have the charcoal grills all outside, and whatever the fishermen are catching that week, we create meals out of it. So it could be grilled spiny lobster or tuna poke or swordfish skewers, you name it.
That's so freaking cool. I think that's one of the things that like I first saw when I started seeing you was what you were doing at the docks. And I was like, wow, this is so cool. I need to get an interview with him. So that's awesome. Chef, where do you think that your connection to seafood actually began?
Well, it's rooted in my culture, really. I'm Filipino and I'm Chamorro, so in both those cultures, there's a lot of fish that we, and same stuff. We just grill it on the charcoal and just throw it over rice, and whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, it's definitely something we love. And then also being born and raised here in San Diego, I've always had connections with the fishermen, and the ocean being right there, we have some of the best fish in the nation.
Chef, do you think there was a moment in your career that completely shifted the way you cook?
There was a time where I went from like prepping to actually line cooking, and then there was two restaurants that I worked at. One was Laudatory Pines and one was Tender Greens, where they actually took us to the farms and we got to see that actual produce growing and pulling carrots out of the ground and talking to the farmers and learning how long each plant took to grow. That kind of changed my perspective and appreciation on food. So like I never wanted to drop a carrot and just throw it away, just wash it off. That thing took 3 months to grow or 4 months to grow, So I think that's part of my career that I got to experience that helped me cook better and change my perspective on food.
That's awesome. I think that's super powerful to get to experience that, because I think I think that's what makes you a really amazing chef. So that's really cool. What is something that you don't talk about often, but that drives you creatively, that like inspires you, or like what's a ritual for you to create? Is it just like in your blood, or you just?
Yeah, I guess. I'm obsessed with food. I've always have been. And I think a part of becoming a chef, the reason I did, was because I never, people always have to eat. I'll always have a job, and I'll never go hungry because I'll always have food. So, but I think eating and trying new things and, learning, that helps me stay creative and innovative and progressive with my food.
If there was one ingredient that you could choose for the rest of your life to cook with forever and ever, and it could only be that, what would it be?
Oh man, that's hard because I'm obsessed with all food, but I definitely love garlic. Garlic has always been I have a tattoo actually, but it's always been one of my favorite things in the world, because it's, again, in my culture, in both cultures, we put garlic in pretty much everything, and it's just delicious.
I love it.
Yeah.
What is something that you want people to feel when they eat your food?
I want them to leave craving it again. and I think that's always the goal is, for me, when I eat somewhere and I absolutely love it, like literally a day or two later, I want it again. And I think that's the goal of all of us chefs, right? Is to make sure that people crave our food and it's memorable to them, and they will always think of it when they eat it somewhere else that ours is better.
I love that. Yeah, that's awesome. That's very chef of you. That's really cool. Chef, what do you think is something that you had to unlearn as a chef and as a person to get to where you are and be who you are now?
I think I had to unlearn that there is a particular way to do everything. I think that, and that's one thing that drives this kitchen too, is we're all, when I create dishes, it's not just me and this is the way we're doing it. I like to get the team together and have multiple brains on the dish, and I'm forever learning too. I have some people coming into the kitchen and they're showing me things that I've never seen before, and they've been cooking 2 years and I've been cooking 16 years. Yeah. So I think that's one thing that I had to unlearn is to do things a certain way, and to always be open to other techniques and other ways, and in the end, it kind of, people respect that more, and it's a better way to lead our team.
Who shaped your relationship with food before you even walked into a kitchen?
My family, but a big part of that was probably my grandma. My favorite holiday is Thanksgivings, and it stems from being a kid and running around and her making me peel potatoes, or help her put the turkey in the oven and keep basting it in. And I always, like the sweet potato or the yams with the marshmallows, I would always burn it, and that was always a joke not to let me cook that. But I think cooking with the family definitely shaped me before I actually stepped into a kitchen to be a cook and to love food.
If people remembered you for one thing, not a restaurant, not your accomplishments, but for you, what would you like that to be?
Oh, man. Man, that's a tough one.
It's on purpose.
Yeah, I know. Shit.
I'm trying to be busy. Just one thing that you would want to be remembered for. Your family, your friends, people that see you work every day.
Obviously, I would want to be remembered as a good guy, but somebody that was also inspiring to all of my cooks. And I have a 17-year-old daughter, so I want to be remembered as the best dad ever, 100%. Yeah, just all positive things would be, like anybody would want to be remembered as, would be the goal.
I love that. Thank you so much, Chef. There's something special about watching Chef Marcus cook. He moves with speed and confidence, but there is so much heart behind it. You can see the respect he has for seafood, for flavor, and most importantly, for the craft. Cherryfish feels alive, bold, fun, coastal, and full of personality. And behind every plate is someone who is constantly pushing, creating, and redefining what coastal dining can be. Thank you for joining me today at Cherryfish. I hope you felt the energy of this place just as much as I did. It's loud, it's bold, it's delicious, and it's unapologetically San Diego. If you want to keep exploring these stories with me, stay close. There's so much more to taste, so many more chefs to learn from, and so many flavors we haven't even touched yet. I'll see you in the next episode, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe, drop a like, and come back hungry, because this is real food, real people, real SoCal.